Hi there, Tony D'Alberto here from Symmons Plains and Wall Racing. We're here this weekend racing the Honda. I'm going to show you through our garage, but before we do that, I'm going to grab the main man, David Wall, who owns the race team, and let's get his opinion on TCR. Actually, before we go in though, I've got to put my mask on, okay? Joining these filthy New South Welshmen. David Wall.
Hey mate.
Let's talk about Wall Racing.
Yep.
Now, you've got a rich history in motorsport and you've done a lot of racing yourself, still racing in Cup Car. What made you continue down this path and obviously get involved in TCR?
Look, I've been around motorsport since you touched on there, since I was 2 weeks old. So it's in the blood. It's what we do. It's part of my family's history, as you say, and it's something that I love to be around. So when I'm not driving, I want to be around guys that I like being around. Sometimes I like being around you. But yeah, effectively we like going racing. So TCR is a great formula. It's got a great pedigree in other countries, and we love representing Honda.
It's been quite a task getting here this weekend to Symmons Plains. Talk us through what you've had to go through with, obviously we're wearing masks at the moment, but just trying to get the bubble down here.
Yep.
From Sydney. A lot of paperwork.
Unbelievable amount of paperwork. I mean, essentially for Dave Fife, it's been a hell of a lot of work there in that regard in the background, as well as working with ARG and the government side of things to enable us to come down here and go racing again. But like, kudos to everyone. To be able to stand here and go racing again is great, and it shows it can be done in a safe manner.
Yeah, I think as the year goes on, we're going to have to deal with this all together. So we know the process now.
Yep.
Exciting racing over the weekend so far. What are the expectations for the year?
Look, I mean, on paper, this track was never going to be maybe our greatest. So, I feel like our next few circuits coming up, we've had some great success with. I still feel like we're going to have a very good year. It's not proving the point right now, but we're doing everything possible to obviously make that happen.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move on through. We'll grab a couple more of the crew. Behind me here is David Fife. Now, Fife is my engineer. He's on the radio to me. Often probably gets a little bit upset with me if I'm not doing my job correctly. But just behind me here, he's just doing the tyre pressures, so we'll just wait 1 sec. And he's the main man that sort of runs the team from an operational point of view. So as David touched on there, he's doing all the paperwork, all that sort of stuff. So let's stick the microphone in his face. Fifey, what are you doing, man?
Just working my magic here with the tyres, mate. Looking for something new.
Have you got a special set for me for this race?
A match set, mate. You know, like I tell you, they're always going to be good.
Yeah, okay. So talk us through your role at David Wall Racing. You've been with the team a long time now. You've been one of the guys that has helped Wally, even when his old man was around as well. How many years have you been with the team, and what's your role?
I've been with Wall Racing now for just over 10 years on a full-time basis. And then prior to that, contracting. As you say, I was working with Des in the sports sedans and that was a lot of fun. He really, wet my whistle and got me into motorsport. My role within Wall Racing is literally, jack of all trades. I manage most things within the workshop. I'm kind of hopefully making Wally's job easier, but, making life enjoyable for the guys as well within the workshop.
Yeah. And you somehow drew the short straw and get on the radio to myself. How did that come about?
The short straw. It's just how it worked out. I wanted to really push myself and take this role within the team. Somebody like yourself joining Wall Racing, it was important for us to, really develop the cars and develop yourself and make this program good for Wall Racing. So I guess that's why I find myself here.
It's been a big learning curve for everybody within TCR with these cars. I mean, they're new to Australia, and predominantly in Australia, a lot of our cars are rear-wheel drive, and that's where our experience is. How have you found adapting to the front-wheel drive car?
Look, it's been very interesting. It's been a learning experience to say the least, but a very enjoyable one. With the guys we've got within the team, Dion and then the rest of the guys, we've really put our heads together, and it's, as I say, an enjoyable experience, and I think we're working well at it.
All right, mate, we'll let you get back to those tyre pressures.
Thank
all
you.
right, get them perfect.
Yeah, will do.
We'll wander around, have a quick look at the car. This year we've got a new livery. We're predominantly running a blue car. The Honda Type R has a new hero colour in a racing blue. So what we tried to do is have a lot of blue at the front and then fading into a racing sort of theme towards the back. So you see the branding on the side there, Honda Civic Type R. And we've got some other partners joining us this year with GB Galvanizing, Third as well, PPG and Honda Genuine Parts. So together we get a budget together to go racing and put together a package, hopefully as successful as we can. Just behind you here is John Martin's car, supported by Mobil One, car mechanic. John's obviously a very experienced driver, and together we work really well together. So it's a good team harmony. We're not sort of trying to outdo each other. We're trying to improve the whole team. Both cars look fantastic. We're really happy to have support from Honda and Mobil, and hopefully as the year goes on we get stronger and stronger. Very tough championship this year, a lot of good drivers, and you've really got to be on your game. But I think here at Wall Racing we're going to keep chipping away, and we finished second in the inaugural year, and we're hoping to go one better. We've got a bit of work to do, but it's not over just yet, so we'll see how we go.